Hey, what's up? It is Cassie Emma. A lot of teachers this year have been asking some really good questions, and I was just asked how to create a specific project for parent-teacher conferences coming up, and I figured I would take you guys through the process with me. That way, hopefully, if you want a similar thing, you are able to put this together. So, we're going to talk about what exactly it is. We have been tasked with creating a flyer that the 8th grade team can send home with their kiddos to give to their parents and or guardians. They can also post it on Google Classroom or ClassDojo. Basically, what we're going to do is create a simple way for parents or guardians to sign up for a parent-teacher conference slot. We're going to do that by creating 2 separate Google Forms, one for Miss Cooley and one for Miss McCaslin, and we're going to attach them to a Canva Flyer using a QR code, which will allow parents to be able to easily access these forms and do it all on their phone. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have my notes about parent-teacher conferences ready. I have their dates and I have the times, that way I don't have to go searching for that later. I'm also going to take down the questions that I think we should probably ask for the Google Forms. So I'm thinking that I want to ask, obviously, for the parent name. We definitely want the student name as well. I think we'd also like the date preferred. I think that we'd also like to give them a couple of different time selections that work for them, maybe in half-hour increments. So 4 to 8 half-hour increments, and they can choose, let's say, up to 3. And then that way this teacher can email them and say, hey, this is the time that you've got. I'm also going to ask for preferred contact, just so that way this teacher has a way to communicate with them pretty darn directly. So let's go ahead and start building. In order to do this, I'm going to go to Drive, and I'm going to select the folder that I want to put this form in. I'm going to go to 2324 Technology. I'm going to go to Teacher Assistance. And then I am going to create a new folder, and we are going to call this folder PTC 2324. Create that bad boy, and then we're going to click into it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create a new, and then we're going to click on Forms. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm not even going to worry about the title right now. I will get that when I come back around to it. I'm going to go ahead and just start building the actual form. So we're going to make this one for in person. So we're going to do parent guardian name. We are going to do student name. We are going to do date preferred, and we are going to, you'll see it automatically updates to date, which is awesome. We're going to, oh, never mind, maybe I don't want that. I think what I would prefer would be probably multiple choice, that way they can choose which one it is that they want to do. So let's do October 25th 2023, and then let's do October 26th 2023. Cool. I'm going to create a new question, and we are going to do time preferred, and we're going to go ahead and come down. No, that's not a cool way to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do checkboxes. I'm going to do time preferred. You may select up to, let's do please select up to 3. And let's do 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m. Cool. Okay, so we've got that. Cool beans. Also, in order to make, so this is time preferred, please select up to 3. In order to make this work, and in order to make sure that they can only select up to 3, I'm going to click these 3 little dots, and I'm going to click response validation. We're going to do select So it says select at least. I'm going to say select at most, and I'm going to say 3. Please select at most 3. Okay. So time preferred, and then our last way is okay, and we're actually going to make this short answer. We're going to make this just a short answer question, and then we're going to go ahead and add a description and say, for example, if you prefer text, please include your phone number. Thank you. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and delete this bad guy because we do not need it. Okay, so we're going to say that this one is in person. So we're going to do in person parent-teacher conferences sign up, and then I'm just going to click the entitled form up here and it will automatically populate. Cool, so we are good. Let's take a look at settings. We're not going to make this a quiz, there's no need. Responses, we're not going to collect email addresses. We're not going to collect email addresses because that requires them to sign into Google, which some parents may not have, so it's easier to just let them fill out the form without Google. We're not going to send a copy of their response. Allow response editing, we are going to do that. Restrict users, no, we're not going to do that because we're sending it to parents, but we are going to limit it to 1 response. Cool. Presentation, show progress bar, we'll go ahead and do that. Shuffle question order, we're not going to do that. We're going to edit our confirmation response, and we're going to say, thank you, a schedule will be shared soon. And click save. We're not going to show a link to another one. And then, yeah, everything looks good. Okay, so this one's ready to go. In order to make the second one for virtual, I am just going to click these 3 dots up here. I'm going to make a copy, and we are going to call it virtual PTC sign up. Make a copy. And it should be the exact same except for the title. So, and maybe I'll include something in the form description, please. This Google form is for those interested in a virtual parent-teacher conference only. If you would prefer an in-person conference, please please access that form using this link. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the in-person one. I'm going to click send. I'm going to copy that link, and because it's so long, I'm going to click shorten URL. I do it every time. I don't know why. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to link it to the same exact thing. Cool. Okay, so virtual PTC, student name, date preferred, time preferred, what is your preferred method of contact, please include, please provide related contact information. This one looks good. Let's check our settings just to make sure everything is still the same. Do not collect, allow response editing, limit to 1 response, show progress bar, thank you, a schedule will be shared soon. All looks good. Let's check this in-person one again and make sure we're happy with it. I think we are. I think the only thing that I'm going to do is this. Put the same thing over here. This Google form is for those interested in an in-person parent-teacher conference only. If you would prefer a virtual conference, please access that form using this link. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to send, shorten URL. Again, I don't know why I do it. We're going to paste it here. I'm going to highlight it, and then this time I'm going to press Control K, which will give me exactly what I need. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. So now our next step is actually creating the Canva flyer. So I am going to open up Canva. You'll notice that I have the Canva app downloaded on my computer. I highly recommend it. I love it. It moves faster. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go back home. Come on, Fran. Okay, and just to see if there's anything already out there, I'm going to type parent-teacher conference flyer and see what comes up. Ooh, lots of cool things. Okay, let's see if there's any of these that we like. I'm also going to go back and I'm going to look only for a flyer and see what flyer templates they have for us. And see if there's any that we like more than this. Because again, we can change this, but there might be a better one. No, this is kind of cute. She teaches math and science. We can make that work. Well, I do like this. Let's try this. Customize template. Okay, so we're going to say parent-teacher conferences. And we are going to say, oh, hold on. I'm actually going to do Old North Academy parent-teacher, parent-teacher conferences. And we're going to go ahead and just change this to a solid, let's do 45, see what that looks like. Oh, that's not bad. See our facility, see our programs. I don't like that, but I also do. So I am actually just going to move that up there for now. I will come back and I will get those. So Old North Academy, parent-teacher conferences. And let's do Speak with Miss Cooley. And let's do Wednesday, 10:25, 4 through 8, and Thursday, 10:26, 4 o'clock. Oh, yeah, that was right. 4 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. And then let's do the same thing. Nope, 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 whatever. Let's just do that. Okay, paste that, cool. And then I'm gonna go back up here and type PM, and we're good. And then that's way too low, so I'm gonna move it up just a little bit. Cool. Cool things are happening. Okay, I'm gonna move this up here. Let's see if I can find a cute element. Let's just get rid of it for right now. Okay. Okay. Let's do in-person conference, virtual conference. And then we're going to move this up just a little bit. And then I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to bring it down here. I'm going to say, scan the code below to sign up for a conference time. And then let's go ahead. I like that. Okay, let's actually do this because I'm going to click those three dots and I'm going to lock it. Okay, so now I can highlight this without an issue. I'm going to make them just a little bigger, I think. Move them so that way they're actually in the middle. Cool. And then I want to go ahead and group this, that way they're easier to move. Cool, cool. And let's move that over there. that over there. Cool. Okay, so now we are ready to officially add the QR codes. So in order to access our QR codes, we're going to click on Apps in Canva, and then we are going to simply type QR code, and we'll be able to choose what we want from this area. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. We're going to close out of here. This is the in-person parent-teacher conferences sign up. So I'm going to click send. I'm going to shorten that URL. Again, I don't know why I do it. I just do. So this is the in-person one. And then we're going to go ahead and enter the URL, generate code. And here we go. So that is for in-person, and then let's do the virtual conference. Copy. Add another form, generate code. Looking good. Okay, but here's the problem. I don't know how I feel about these colors. They're kind of a lot. And this is Old North, so I'm going to go ahead and change the colors a little bit to celebrate, you know, Old North. Okay, so I think this is where I ended up with the flyer. Old North Academy Parent-Teacher Conferences, speak with Miss Cooley. It has the dates, sign up for Parent-Teacher Conference with sign up for a Parent-Teacher Conference with Miss Cooley. Use your phone camera to scan the code below.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. I'm not sure how I feel about the color schemes necessarily. I am going to add some more elements just to make it boop, pop just a little bit. Okay, so the flyer has changed a little bit since I last recorded that video, so I wanted to show you the final finished product. Instead of doing virtual and in person, we decided to go with individual teachers. So the Google Forms are still the same. I just changed the titles and I just changed the verbiage on the description. I did go ahead and keep everything else pretty much the same. The good thing is that the QR code automatically, it doesn't change because it still takes them to the same link, and I didn't change the link at all. So it will still take them to either Miss Cooley's form or Miss McCaslin's form. I did go ahead and add some exciting elements just to, you know, jazz it up a little bit. Got ELA and history on one side, math and science on the other, with some book-ended books. So this is what we ended up with. Miss Cooley said that she liked it, so that's exciting. But yeah, if you wanted to create your own flyer to send home that had QR codes along with some cute elements to get people excited about things, do it. Go for it. Yeah, it takes, you know, some time to learn, but the learning curve is not steep. It's real fun to just get in there and get your hands dirty and play. So if you would like any specific help, or if you would like more tailored training, please do not hesitate to let me know. If you watched the entire video, thank you so much for watching it. I know it was incredibly long. You are much appreciated. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.